Do we have any Abdul? Christian Malik, he's saying, welcome Christian Malik, my friend. Waraq bin Nawfal, he was the one who told Muhammad he saw Jibreel. Then who is Waraqa guy? I think Muslims should show him respect. He's just as important as Uthman. You see, Waraq bin Nawfal, if in my belief, he is the real father of Muhammad. If you have my book, you will see that when the father of Muhammad, he was going to have sex with his wife or his hooker, the mother of Muhammad, the sister of Waraqa, she offered him 100 camel to sleep with her. And this is the Muslim story, not my story. And then when Muhammad's father, he supposedly, the supposed father, he went and slept with the woman. He came back and he accepted the offer of the sister of Waraqa. She don't want him no more. So I think what happened, Waraqa bin Nawfal is the one who was sleeping with that woman, the mother of Muhammad, and the father of Muhammad was sleeping with her too. The Arab used to have something, I spoke about it in my other book, Sex and Allah, about group marriage, like one woman, many multi-men, and when she have a baby, she choose the father. However, Muslim reference prove that Muhammad was born 4 years after his father's death, the one who they claim he is his father. So I believe Waraqa is the true father of Muhammad, and he is the one behind his marriage to Khadija, and he is the one behind him announcing himself as a prophet. And this is why you will see that when Waraqa died, Muhammad, he even tried to commit suicide. No man will try to commit suicide because the neighbor he died. That is not, doesn't happen. There's something bigger. Why he tried to kill himself? And he tried attempt to kill himself many times, because Waraqa is his father. Waraqa is the one who was making Quran, which is a summary of the Injil supposedly. Waraqa, according to Muslim, he became a Christian, but Nasara, not Christian like us, which is a cult, and he was training Muhammad, his son, to take his place. Anything else? This is why you see each time Muhammad is lost, when he's a kid, where they find him? With Waraqa. With Waraqa. Waraqa is everywhere. You will come, Christian. Anyone have a question? So what do you think, guys? I come like I could. Did you take a note? I will be next time live in my other account, Christian Prince, not here. All right, take a note. We might do it one more here, but mostly even next from starting from today, I will start going in the other account. So please take a note. And the best way to find where I'm going to be, so you will not be confused, you go to Patreon, you click at the last video, which is coming event, and you will know where I will be. All right, just take a note, please. And Carolina, she is posting for you. Actually, yeah, yesterday I met a girl from Indonesia, but she don't understand Indonesian, Carolina. I told her orange. She have no idea what orange mean. I said, what's wrong with you? Orange. There was too many people, you know. So I said to her, orange. Still she don't understand. So that made me think that she is not telling the truth. She is not Indonesian. You should see her mouth. I said, this is Indonesian. I said, yeah. Orange, orange. It's all over the Quran, you know. Still, she did not get it. Yeah, in Indonesian language, orange mean people, like many people, a lot of people, you know. Like in the language of, you know, like if you are from Japan like me, if you say apple mean a lot of kimchi, like apple, because in Japan they think apple is kimchi. You know, this is it's a change of culture, but it's something bigger than your size. Sorry, I can't explain it for you. Orange is people or person. Who taught you this such an Indonesian language? Person? No. When you say orange, orange is not a person no more. It's multi-personality like Muhammad. So he think he is like he is speaking. He says Allah. He said we, but he. This is orange, orange, my friend. Why the mosque have a moon in the top of the? My friend, just at least be thankful that they have a moon, not the picture of Joe Biden. Let us be honest, man. Imagine they put for you Joe Biden in the top of the moon. Unbelievable. Even though both of them they are stars, you know. Yeah, they put the moon on top of them and they say we have nothing to do with the moon. Our religion have nothing to do with the moon. Like, so why you have the moon? We have nothing to do with the moon. It's like a Christian saying we have a cross in the top of the church, but we have nothing to do with the cross. Like, what the heck? Like, what is in your head? Huh? I'm not a rooster. Like, what is that red thing? Isn't this the rooster? Oh. Any Abdul? You see, what I don't like, there's people that try to take my job as a professional in the Indonesian language. Oh boy. Orange is only word that does not rhyme with any other. Thank God you are not my teacher. What is that? Okay, just forget. Guys, don't listen to anyone. I'm the only one here who speak Indonesian fluently. I can prove it to you. I can open right now the same verse in Indonesian, you know. And the earth we spread out. This is a verse speaking about the earth. Allah, He made it flat. Let me switch to Indonesian. Hold on. Just to show you the power of education. What is this? Where is that? No, we don't want that. Text English, text English. What the heck is that? Where is the translation? Here. Bahasa. You know why they call it Bahasa? I'm sure none of you knows. I feel sorry for you. What is the Indonesian? Malayalam. Mala yalam. Mala ya'lam. I know now what it says. Portuguese. Okay. Turkish. Aman Rabbi Aman. Urdu. I'm skipping the Indonesian. I'm not seeing it on purpose, I think. Well, why I'm skipping it? Where is the Indonesian? Albanian. I think they took the Indonesian translation off. German. Here we go. Indonesian. Here we go. Bahasa Indonesian. I love Indonesian language. Dan kami telah menga. I mean, this word alone will make me quit. Not only languages will make me quit to take the train. Mengaha ma barakan. What? I hope this is not the word they use when they call 911. Unbelievable. That's a very nice. I like it. Bumi dan menjadikan. Dayana is but no Badayana Gong What is that? The gung? Oh, this is not orange. This is something different now. Gun, gunan, 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 gun, gun, and okay, we are getting closer. Hold on. Gun and gun ang, two gun ang. Okay. It's like, okay, I think now, like gang ang, it's mean like, so I think it's clear. Thank you for understanding. I just explained it to you. And I think all of you learned beautiful Indonesian from me today. Please don't forget to pay for the classroom before you leave the classroom, okay? Because now you learned how to say gang kami tambakan. Baday Naya, Seagal, Seagal, this is in the movie, I know him. Sisatu, Mana, Root, or Quran. That's messed up. I'm sure the Indonesian, they will say to themselves, this guy, he just damaged our language. There's no glue can repair it after this. All right, any other question before we finish our Indonesian class for today? What is the isnad of a stone? What? Of stones, palm trees, and the leather Zayd got Quran from. Has any Muslim actually explained this? Or did Zayd simply copy whatever he found? You see, this topic will, I mean, Muslims themselves, they are confused about it, and there's nobody can get any something. When you say isnad, you are talking about like the something to lean on as a proof of reference or a proof of evidence. Islam has nothing like this. When the Muslim they say isnad is always used for their benefit. Depend in the Muslim school, depend on the Muslim sect, and any book you read, you will find they have different story. Depend they belong to who. However, if you have a specific question, like here you're saying the isnad of the stone, palm trees, and the leather, you have to focus in one question and make it clear what is exactly you want. But anyway, I assure you that there's not a single story in Islam can be proven to be true. Because all the stories about Muhammad written 300 years after Muhammad, and it's according to, and nobody witnessed who is according to who. Same time, the Muslims themselves, they play a game. Once they like a story, they say it is authentic. Once they hate a story, they say it's not authentic. However, you will find that the same sect, when they like, they say the same story is authentic and the same story is not authentic. Depend in the place, depend in the politics, depend in the game. Islam is not an honest religion to take an opinion from a Muslim or a Muslim book. They wrote history, but their history is a lie. They wrote their books and they themselves admit that their books are full of lies. So how we can talk about authentic or proof? J. Smith, he said, Muhammad, he copied Quran from a Christian. Okay, well, we cannot say so for a very simple reason. There's many things have nothing to do with such a thing. So, like Harut and Marut, beat your wife, tons of things. But we can say Muhammad, he copied always his stories from people around him, like the seven sleepers, Zulqarnain, the sunset in murky water, hail is coming from mountains in heaven, how the sperm is formed. So all those stories is coming from either pagan belief or from you know, like old days believe on stupid things like, you know, sunset and mud, boiling water. Muhammad, he copied, there's no question about that. But to say he copied the Quran from a Christian, no, that's not true. He copied in the Quran some stories from the Christians, but not the Quran is coming from there. See, to say that Muhammad he copied his book from, we have to have a perfect match. Like, as an example, I can say to a Jehovah's Witness, you are copying, you are just changing some letters. Like in the beginning it was the word, and the word was a God. So they replace, they made it a, and that make God many gods, any God. So Jehovah's Witnesses, they have a perfect copy with some little replacement which changed the whole meaning. Islam is not like that. Islam is mix of many beliefs. Yeah, maybe you are mean. I did not see the video of J. Smith. He is saying he copy and then he add a letter to the end of sentence. So book like they are there. Okay, you know, you see that if you read in the Quran, let me go in front of you. Any chapter we are reading, you will see that the most of the Quran end with ya, neen, on, ya, in. Yeah, let me. I don't have the software in this. Ya, in, letter Y and letter N in English. Mubin, huh? Biraziqin, in. So Muhammad, he chose the most easy two letters to use for his words. Those letters can be added anywhere in Arabic. I can see here, instead of mawzoon, I can say mawazin, raziq, raziqin, ma'lum, ma'lumin, khazinin. You see it? The one who speaks Arabic, he will notice that how the letter ya, noon appear at the end, because Muhammad is very weak in Arabic, and this is anyone can do it. Anyone. You can add ya, neen to anything. If you go and read the Arabic poet, you will see how difficult it is, and how even they don't repeat the same word twice. I will see a person making poet, and he make 1,000 line, 1,000. He don't repeat the word twice. Very powerful people in the language. Muhammad is just a fool. Like, if you go as an example, there's always letters in Arabic you can add to any word. As an example, chapter 55, verse number 22. And, but you will notice Muhammad, he repeat, we have it in Indonesian. Muhammad, he repeat the same exact thing, exact sentence. If we switch to English, because he has nothing to say, you know, he don't have a good English skills, sorry, Arabic skills, and he is empty. Then which of the favor of your Lord you will deny? So if we search for this sentence exactly as it is, in one page in the Quran, it's all over. Look. The same sentence. He have nothing to say. There's no way God will speak such a stupid language. So when you say that he was copying and from a Christian, I don't think this is really a copy. of a Christian, there is something exists before Muhammad. It's called Sajah. Sajah, if you go even in the Hadith, they mention it. Sajah is speaking with a tone of language, like when you make Arabic music, but the Sajah was done by the Arab was really good. So when somebody speaks in such a language, in Arabic, they call him Saj'ul Kuhan. Here we go. Look what it says here. When somebody speaks something so good, Muhammad himself, he was wondering how good he is in his speech. So he said, this speech is, this person who made the speech, he is from the brothers. Read with me carefully here. He seemed to be one of the brothers of soothsayers. I don't know if I'm saying the word correctly. You see? So those are very well-known people. There's a guy, his name is Sutayh. This guy was very big, huge, you know, in size. I don't want to use the word fat, but this is what it is. And you talk to him, he don't answer you normally. He answers you saying Sajah, which is way better than the Quran. Quran is stupid. He give you a nice answer in a nice language, and he use like a tone of the letters at the end, but he make it really come perfectly. And that's why Muhammad, he forbid people to write or talk like the Sajah, because the Quran was, he was trying to make Sajah, and he don't want anyone to compete with him. And this is the hadith in front of you. I don't know if the reference showing. Let me take off this comment so you can see the reference. This is not a poetry. Sajah is not a poetry. Sajah is an easier language, way easier than poetry, but doesn't mean all people can do the same. There's people that are very strong in the language, they can do it, really make it really beautiful, but it's not grow to the level of poet. Anyway, I cannot judge what you are saying about Jay Smith because I did not watch his video. I don't want to speak wrongly without knowing what he said. Maybe he have a good point. I'm not sure what he is coming with.